Dear bloxfruits PvPer, I know you've clicked on this video thinking, well, ReadyVex, what do you have to say? What do you have to say to the entire community? I'm going to say one thing. Stop. Many people in my recent videos, in my recent streams, have been calling me out and telling me that I'm worse than people and that I should get better and I suck and whatever. Let me tell you one thing right now. In all of those videos, my main goal is to entertain an audience, to have fun on YouTube. But that slowly is just getting into some weird situations. Like, people are starting to think that I'm like trying to be good. They like having allegations. They're accusing me of stuff that I don't do, like being toxic, bro, doing whatever. Like, bro, like faking my clips is something I've heard so many times. At this point, I'm starting to believe that there's so many people in my community who think that I'm like faking my clips, but I just don't know. When I started doing PvP content, and that was in February this year, it was extremely hard doing these kind of videos because I was like extremely new to bloxfruits, and that was like the beginning of what started everything in my bloxfruits career on YouTube. Because as you already know, I was not always a bloxfruits YouTuber. I used to do videos on other type of games like Nico's Next Bots and all that kind of stuff, or games in general. But still, I don't really get this. Like, is there a problem? And you should still realize, when I started PvPing at February this year, I was still at 2.5 million that just recently ended their leveling career in bloxfruits. You do know that it takes like a lot of time to get to max level in bloxfruits, and I used to grind a lot just for that to happen. When I started like actually PvPing, it was extremely hard because I really didn't know any mechanics of the game. It was everything was extremely new to me, so I really had to adapt. So I had to adapt and learn, and to this day I'm still learning. And then when I start like doing skill builds videos, I see people telling me, but that's not called skill. That is just people trying to look good. That's just people trying out the hardest weapons and game mechanics in the game just to call it skill. That's not really called skill, you know? And then the other side, whenever I play like fruit main or sword main, let's say, for an example, like let's say angel or light, call me a spammer for using a fruit with God Human and Spiky Trident. I'm just gonna be honest to you, each time when I do my videos, I'm just a little lazy. That's it. I don't know why people are making like such a big fuss out of it. Now that I played a lot with God Human and Spiky Trident, I basically perfected and mastered it. So why would I not play it, you know? I really don't get it. Like, the devs add things to this game for us all to have fun and play with it. Why do people always have to make stuff competitive and repetitive? This literally ruins bloxfruits PvP. Talking about bloxfruits PvP, in all servers that I go in, a lot of people start to team. Every day is just getting worse. Like, you don't do anything, and then there's just gonna be like 2 people jumping you at once and then being toxic. And without even having to talk about teamers, let's get into the toxicity. Toxicity has been a very big thing in bloxfruits for the past couple of months. I don't know how it really looked like in the last 2 years, but I can definitely tell that the bloxfruits community is incredibly toxic. Like, people would like straight up, once you lose to them, they just immediately start spamming easy and like get better or something. I don't even know. I like the look at me, I'm better type of. I really don't understand this. Like, why? First of all, you're ruining bloxfruits' player experience. Second of all, it's not fun after a while. You just keep being toxic, bro. Like, do you like benefit out of that? I really don't get this. I really don't. It's been like, it's starting to bug me a lot. And another thing that I really don't understand is comparing. Why in heavens do people compare me or other people to other YouTubers, like, or other players, the best players in bloxfruits? Like, I get people telling me, yeah, you definitely won't beat CP0's crew member. Obviously not. Obviously I will not beat him because he has more experience and knows more about the game than somebody like me who just started this year. I don't know why people like compare me so much to other YouTubers or like to other players. You know, I'm still extremely new to all of this and I'm still a learner. So at the end of the day, I really don't understand why people have to go in depth just to make me feel bad or like attack me or do whatever they want. It is starting to bug me a lot, and I don't know. I don't know how to express myself. Every time I stream, I'm having like fun with my viewers, and then these people like just spawn in and then start to raid me, start to troll me, start to do whatever they want, thinking they're like funny or all that kind of stuff. But I don't. Nobody, literally nobody in my chat finds you funny. You're literally just attention seeking. Attention seeking is another thing, by the way. That just comes together to toxicity. That's like the main point of this video, the toxicity of bloxfruits. I see people everywhere telling me that I'm bad and that they want a 1v1. And the thing is, once I lose once, I get literally trash talked on to oblivion. Like, you don't even do anything about it. I just get trash talked to oblivion and I can't do anything about it because every single time that I say something, I'll be like damaging to myself and my respectfulness to everybody else. I just don't like it, bro. It's really bad. Like, bloxfruits has been getting really bad with the toxicity. I don't know why we can't just not have a regular community with people like bloxfruits players try not to be toxic. Impossible. It's literally, it doesn't work. It literally doesn't work. Update 20 is literally around the corner, and I'm not even like gonna be surprised when people are like gonna call you out for using the most broken things like the mammoth fruit and all that kind of stuff. I really don't understand. Like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, everybody's just trying to have fun. There's still one thing, and that is called provoking. I've so many people started to provoke me in my streams, in my games, and all that kind of stuff. Like, whenever I lose, they just start to say, oh, I thought you were better than that, or you suck, you're bad. Like, they just go indirectly to like harm you, to make you like also get toxic, which you don't want to go in. Like, you don't want to get toxic, but it just, most of the times you just burst out, and that's really annoying. Blox's toxicity is a huge thing in a whole, and it really needs to be considered by the whole community. I mean, would you rather like a community in bloxfruit that is toxic, or would you like a community that is fair and equal to each other? Each genres and each games, they are pretty fair to each other, but bloxfruit is one of those games where everybody is just toxic. It's like the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure of the anime games. It's just like the boss out of every game in toxicity, bro. There's no other game on Roblox that has this much toxicity in a game than bloxfruits. Like, every single server you go in, you get attacked, harassed, everything. It's just annoying, bro. And at one point, it's just starting to get so annoying. Like, you don't want to play the game anymore after a lot of times. You lose a lot of bounty because you get frustrated, and everything repeats every single day. And at one point, it just starts to get boring, and a lot of people start quitting, and it's just a butterfly effect that goes down. And it all starts because of one guy. It always is a loophole that goes way deeper once it started. The toxicity is just gonna get worse, and the game is just gonna get a lot more annoying as more people will not consider being not toxic in bloxfruits. Let me know what you guys think about this topic in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.
Subscribe, noob.